Ja man. Ja man. Ja to the man. Straight through the photon. Um, so I just want to let y'all know that my son go. Um, I just want to let y'all know where the thought process came from for that last video, the whole eating from the bush jump, and the whole farming is retarded and shit. Cause first I was like, farming is essential because this is my first thought, cause I've been bullshitting on making that video for like a week or two or some shit, and I just kept snowballing the thought. So it already turned into hold up. Farming in general was bullshit. But anyway, this is what led up to the thought. But it's meaningful. Each piece is meaningful. So first I was like, shit, um, farming is lit because then you get to eat from the grid. You know what I'm saying? You get to eat food that's grown within its own with you get to eat that food in the grid it grew in. All right, when I say the grid, I'm talking about the electromagnetic grid. You know what I'm saying? The energetical grid that is grids just like estates and countries and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's different grids of energy vortexes on the planet. So when you got the plants that's growing within these grids near where it spawned, that has the electrical properties is just gonna be that much more it's gonna be stronger, it's gonna be fresher, it's gonna be newer. You know what I'm saying? Like think about it. If you take an apple, pick this apple, send that bitch all the way around the world twice, that motherfucker gonna lack some luster, my guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple as that. But then I was like, but what about when you farming and you growing all of this bullshit, all this kale and cabbage and apples and all of these other shits? Well, when we growing all of this hybrid shit, why are we picking out all of the weeds? Like this grid is spawning plants that you don't have to plant, nigga. But we take those and call them weeds and then pick them out and then cut the grass and do all this shit just to try to make shit look nice and keep our artificial shit looking nice. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, what if these weeds, all of this type shit, you know what I'm saying, little weedy shit that just grow for no reason, fast as fuck. Um, what if that shit is actually aiding in the growth of all the other plants? Like if I got some shit growing, some little kale or some cabbage growing right, and then I got some weeds growing up around it or some grass growing up around it, I'm like, that grass should already have the electrical properties in it to be able to help that other plant grow. All right? And I'm thinking that pulling all your weeds would actually take away from the actual grid that the plant is growing within. You know what I'm saying? You get me? So then I'm like, we should just stop. We should just stop picking all of the weeds out the gardens and shit, right? Just let your native plants. Hold up, yo, let all your let all your native plants, let all your native plants and weeds and shit grow amongst your vegetation that you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? I was just let that shit grow together, because then that's energy. That's like literally your weeds and your other plants that's native, that's growing without nobody telling them to do shit. They're literally manifesting directly from source. That is literally the grid showing itself to you. All right, you know what I'm saying? So that's when it's like, oh, hold up. Then I had the thought like, damn, fuck letting all of these natural plants that's directly connected to the grid electromagnetically, they themselves could just be the food. Why do we need these plants and these weeds growing to help energize in the soil? They energize in the soil and aiding and energizing. They're playing a role in energizing the soil, because there's other things that do that too. Anyway, so I'm like, instead of just letting these grow together with my little kale and bitch ass hybrid plants, how about we just take them out the whole fucking equation and deal right with the weeds that come straight from the source? With no plants, nobody telling them to do nothing. They probably the smartest ones, the most electrical ones over here, right? Blurry and shit. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, why is it so blurry? Okay, we good. So anyway, so that's what that thought process was. And then I'm sitting there thinking like, Like, oh, I'm hearing all of these prophecies and shit about when we hit, once upon a time when we wasn't trapped in time, in this space and time, um, we was able to see all time is secular. It's not linear. So everything is always happening at the same time, simultaneously. So really, a million years ago is still happening right now, and a million years from then, which is today, is happening right now, all at the same time. We just don't know what the fuck time is no more. So we lost and densified into one aspect of it. So back then, when we was getting all them visions and traveling to different periods of time, and the reason why they were able to make those prophecies and texts when they was seeing all the shit that was going to go down, you know what I'm saying? In particular, when we talking about artificial intelligence, and I know there's a whole artificial intelligence agenda with the government and robots and shit like that. But me personally, I'm telling you that the artificial intelligence or it's other names for it, and other ancient texts and shit like that. But I can't remember it right now. But either way, it's like y'all are the fucking artificial intelligence. No, I'm good. I'm at the finger right here. Yeah. I was like, y'all are the fucking artificial intelligence. They are the fucking artificial intelligence. Um, because you're artificially intelligent. Alright? So say if you were to witness, like go to I would like listen to Busta Rhymes fucking Extinction Level Event, but the first one from 1998. The first song on the joint, it was talking about all the prophecies and how it's gonna be cyborgs and artificial intelligence created by the government, all this shit. It's gonna be a war and fight. It's gonna be chaos, all this shit. That was seen, that was prophesied. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, like, first of all, I'm like, how the fuck could they know about robots unless they seen that shit? But then I'm like, how the fuck could you know there was a robot? Like, what are you artificial? Anyway, what I'm saying is, you guys, actual flesh bodies are the artificial intelligence. These motherfuckers are not gonna have time to have real cyborg bodies walking around out here. You know what I'm saying? That's just not, I mean, unless it's already happening. If it ain't already happened now and it ain't about to be here in the next 3 years, it ain't gonna end up being here. But what I see already is a whole bunch of motherfucking artificially intelligent humans walking around that already do have maybe a pacemaker, maybe a prosthetic leg, maybe a fake eye, fake ass hair on their head, fake eyelashes, fake fingernails, fake everything, down to the fake ass mindset. And then they growing all this fake ass food, and then they indoctrinating themselves with all this fake ass information. All of that shit separate from source. I wouldn't know what else to call these motherfuckers but artificially intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Some cyborgs or some robots or something that's just not human. You know what I'm saying? Because it's actually not. This whole way of say, like, it's a whole saying that, like, if people from like back in like slave days, or just before the whole technology, phones and shit, right? People will come back and then will come here to this time period and then look at us, and all of a sudden you just see everybody just like, this is what you see. Or everybody's looking down at these little screens and shit all the time. What the fuck is on that little screen? You go into the house, you got a big screen. Now you got a little medium-sized screen. Like, everybody just living their life through these fucking screens. These motherfuckers look like what the fuck is wrong with these people? You know what I'm saying? You get me? So it's like, if you were to see a world how we are today, how we've taken it upon ourselves to separate so many different levels of ourselves from nature, you'd be like, these motherfuckers are not human. This is artificial intelligence at the fullest. These motherfuckers are nowhere near connected to the motherfucking source. These are robots. These are mechanically, artificially engineered beings. And that's what the fuck we act like. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I think the whole artificial intelligence, the age of artificial intelligence, that whole new world order shit, they will eventually be transmitting, or they already can, but they will eventually be offering you to transmit your conscious into a real live robo suit. But what I'm saying is, you already are a robo suit. if you think in the way that the world is trying to get you to think right now, if you eat in the way they're trying to get you to think right now, you know what I'm saying? If you dressing yourself up the way you're trying to dress yourself up right now, I'm trying to let you know you look, think, and smell like a motherfucking artificially intelligent being. You know what I'm saying? You're not man. You're mankind. No, not even mankind. You're kind of like mankind. Cause so we already got man down here, then we got mankind, human, and mankind. But you're like mankind. Like you're the kind that's like the mankind that's like the man. You know what I'm saying? That's like the real God. Like what the fuck? You are way removed from fucking source. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm just feeling like that's the whole new AI intelligent shit. You know what I'm saying? It's another part of that too, but I'm forgetting it. Hmm. 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 Huh. Anyway, I only got 12 minutes anyway, so fuck it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna cut that right there, and I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm about to go roll up, meditate. Damn, I still feel like it's something else I wanted to say. Something else. What I say? Artificial intelligence. Um. Either way, yeah, motherfuckers be out here triple removed from source. That's what it is. That's what it be like. Oh, I think that's no, that's a whole different topic. But either way, I just recently I be talking about ether and shit, the ethereal realms and shit. I didn't know that we actually had classified this shit in the physical, like and known. Like it's not even like no pseudo or none of that shit. Type in nine ether on Google. See if you don't see these motherfucking coils on your you know what I'm saying? Nine ether hair. You know what I'm saying? They got 6, 7, 8, and 9 ether hair. Coming from animal hair, straight ass, dead head shit. That's 6 ether. I didn't even think that was that high of ether. But anyway, yeah, come to find out that straight hair shit is 6 ether. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get a little wavy, that's 7 ether. Then you got the loose curl, that's 8 ether. Then you got that tight curl, that 4C hair, that shit. You got a whole 9 ether